Alright, ladies and gents, we are back. We've got more Resident Evil 0. Hopefully you're enjoying it so far. We're going to go ahead and leave this item here. We are going to be coming back through here again, so we're going to go ahead and leave the handgun. However, we are going to keep the bullets, and you'll see why later. We will be coming back through this room at least once more. This is the final section of the train, so this will be a long video. Lots to do in this video as well, so we're just going to get right to it. Going to use the key. Pick up the map. The map is going to help us out actually a lot. You'll notice that two things are sparkling there. Those are two things that we left in the save room, and you will be able to pick these up later, even after the train, which is actually pretty cool. So with that being said, we're going to keep going. The train map, and we're going to read the document. We will be coming back through this area again, because there's something else in this room that we need, but we're not going to grab right now. Going to climb the ladder. We are going to equip our survival knife. This is a knife that Billy gets automatically. Something's coming after Naked Snake. All kinds of strategies for this section. I prefer to use the knife as a strategy. I think it is the easiest way to take down the boss without taking damage. One of the easiest ways. As you can see, we can't go forward there. Pick up the shotgun shells. If we got shotgun shells, we might have a shotgun. And of course, we're also going to pick up the handgun. We'll just add it. We're going to give all the handgun ammunition to her anyways. You don't need the first aid spray. You don't need to pick up the ink ribbon down there either. Take the hunting gun. And that's all we need from this room. Again, leaving items in specific areas is what this game is all about. Item management is very key. Pick up the ice pick. That's the only way to continue the story. And it is time for our first boss battle. Alright, me to get up here and go ahead and just start spamming that knife button. I think it takes about 20 or 21 knife kills. Now, the thing is that this beautiful lobster-like creature, or crab creature, will go into a death animation. Once it goes into that animation, it has a chance of hitting you. It's a very long one, so be careful. You'll hear a certain noise when you have taken it out. Back away immediately so that you don't take any damage. Right, there it is. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And you'll unlock an achievement for that. Actually, 2. For using your knife. So you can see that we need an item spot, so we're going to leave the knife. And we're going to pick up this. We need to head back where Rebecca is. We're going to take this just in case we have to deal with any zombies on the way. Again, we will be coming back through here again towards the end of this video. Yes, you do move faster with nothing equipped. However, If I'm not mistaken, dodging these zombies isn't too difficult. But if we need to, we'll shoot them. It's always better to shoot them than not. We have plenty of ammunition, so. See, he does his little animation where he goes, oh! We should have just kept going. We would have been fine, probably. You gonna get up? Yeah, you can stay down. It happens. We're still fine. As you can see, it didn't take really any damage. I never said this was going to be a no damage, which is very, very difficult in this game. It's crazy. And it's just, there's no point in even trying it at this point. If we would have just went straight, then we wouldn't have had to worry about it, but we waited for it to turn around, and I guess if you wait too long for it to turn around, its animation will be enough to where it could spin around and grab you. Alright, so we made it in here. We are going to drop off the ice pick so that Rebecca can get out of the room. I always like to play as Billy because he has way more health and it's easier for me to protect Rebecca. There she is waiting in her cowgirl outfit. Alright, so we're going to add some more hand ammo. I always hit the wrong button there. I'm so used to the other controls from the previous game. Alright, so now we're already pretty much back where Billy is. Remember, we've had them separate for quite a while, so now it's time to join them back up. So hit the back button. Yeah. I always prefer to be Billy when he's got the shotgun. Obviously, you want to be Billy because you don't want to waste shotgun ammo. And the AI will waste the ammo because as soon as it sees zombies, it will start shooting. Unless you have it in idle mode, which I prefer not to put it in idle mode. So as soon as you get out of the crawl space, you're going to want to go ahead and take 2 shots. Hopefully, you'll be able to kill the dogs with 2 shots. Oh, looks like there's still 1 left. Usually you can do it in 2 shots, but looks like we need 3. No big deal, because we're going to grab some shotgun ammo right here. Always make sure you're fully stocked every single time so you don't forget. You always know that you have 2. Alright, so now is a good chance for us to go ahead and exchange. Give her all the ammo. She doesn't need to have this ink ribbon, so we are going to not exchange it. We're going to leave it. We're her. Going to switch back to him. Alright, so you see this gas can. You can do Molotov cocktails. You have to find empty glass bottles. However, it's pretty cool to use, but it does take up a little bit more inventory that you don't need to worry about. So now that we picked up the gold ring, we need to grab the hookshot for Rebecca. Alright, to do this, separate them. Let him release and pull the lever. Switch over to her and grab it. It is timed, so you do have to hurry. You got the manual. We're going to be using it here in just a second.
Let's go.
Switch back to Billy. Remember, you can control both of them at the same time. The next section is a little weird to get by, depending on if you took out the zombies or not. There's going to be a lot of zombies in this next area. However, here, if you're fast enough, you can get through without worrying about this zombie that comes out of the fridge. It's also where you can pick up the bottles for the Molotov cocktail. So it gives you just enough time to where you can get into this door before Rebecca fires and wastes rounds and before he can have a chance to engage her, which means she'll follow you. One shot's all you need there, hopefully. Again, that could go many different ways. Alright, I'm listening for sounds here. Alright, so just don't move forward. And it should be okay.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Alright, so now that we got them separate, and again, as long as you don't move forward, then you won't trigger the zombies that are in this room. Give you enough time to use the hookshot. You're going to leave Billy there. We're going to be going upstairs. Take out this zombie. Make sure you back up a little bit so you give yourself a little bit of room. Wait for the sound. That's how you know you're done. Pick up the jewelry box. And we're going to examine it. And we're going to pick up the silver ring, so we have the gold and the silver. Now it's time to head back to the conductor's office. Got 7 shots remaining, so always keep an eye out how many shots you have left. Alright, you don't have to worry too much about these leeches. As long as you're fast enough, you can get through without taking any damage. Even if you take damage, it's not really significant. You can see they're attached to her, but if you can get down enough, you won't have to worry about it too much. So now we're meeting back up with Billy, and it is time to head to the conductor's office. So switch back to Billy. Make sure we have 2 shots. Good to go.
Come on.
Roger.
Some zombies will be waking up, most likely. Yep, there we go. So it's random. Sometimes there'll be zombies already in the room. I mean, it's just, you never know. So always be prepared no matter what happens. Alright. So, what I'm going to do right now first is go into the conductor's room, grab the briefcase, and join the 2 items together so we can grab the card key that we need. So, right now we got to do a little inventory item management. We're going to give it to Billy. So with that being said, we're going to hand this in exchange over to Billy. We are also going to exchange the shotgun, and we're going to exchange the shells. And yeah, we're also for right now going to exchange that. So he can pick up the briefcase. He's got that. Okay, we're good for now. Lots of item management in this game. That's what makes it so addicting and fun to play. Take the briefcase. We need to join everything together. In order to do that, combine silver and gold. Silver and gold. Examine. And we picked up the card. Alright, so with that being said now, we are going to not pick these up. Actually, yeah, we are going to pick these up. I don't know if we have enough space for this one, but we'll see. Yeah, we're going to pick them up. We're going to combine them, just in case, for medicinal purposes. And we're going to leave them. I know that's a little weird, right? But we do that for a reason. Everything is done for a reason. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and save. It's a good notion to save. You're not really wasting. We found a lot of of ink ribbons, so it should be fine. We're going to find a lot more too. We don't save a lot anyways, so come back in here, pick up the ink items, the ink ribbon that we left, and we're going to also pick up the handgun. Now, I want to pick this up only to remember it, so that way it'll be left a little bit later. Now, again, if you look at your map, it'll tell you what else is in this room. There's something else. This is the better handgun. This is the one you want, so now that we got this handgun, let's take a look at what he's got. He's got the bad handgun. That's okay. He doesn't need any more than 7 shots. He's got plenty of space. We're going to use ink rib and then drop it. Go ahead and save here. Alright, now I would say it's time for a uniform change, right? Let's go with the cheerleader. Sweet. And let's also change Billy up a little bit. Again, don't do any of this stuff if you want to get the S rank. I'm just taking my time and going through these, you know, stick to whatever it is you need. We're going to go with the jacket. Now he looks cool. Alright, so we got what we needed here. We're going to we got to stick with Billy because Billy is the one who has the rings. Or not the rings, but he's got the magnetic key. Just make sure you're looking at it. I always hit the wrong button. Always, always, always. It's going to take me a while to get used to it.
Delta team, this is Delta team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
Understood.
This does not make any sense. How was the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely. How far away are you from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes to...
Huh?
What happened?
We just saw our first look at Wesker and Birkin. Pretty fun part coming up.
The train will either derail or crash. I gotta stop this thing.
Alright, so I will be explaining the brake system and how it works. Fairly simple. However, we do need to make a choice who's going to stay behind. We're going to have Billy stay behind because Rebecca gets an extra cutscene. That's why we gave her the shotgun and the shotgun ammo. Make sure you give both of them to her before you come into this room, or else she will not be able to exchange the items at this point.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. You stay here and apply the brake when ready.
Okay. Rebecca!
Huh?
Don't screw up, okay?
I won't.
Alright, so make sure you grab... and of course I'm full. Actually, let's go ahead and... yeah. That should free it up. You can't, for some reason, exchange the weapons, though. I don't know why. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get out our shotty. I'm going to show you a way around getting some of the enemies here. You get plenty of time. We're going to take the top route. There is a zombie here, but we're going to bypass him by going the up route. Again, you could go straight ahead. You'll have to go through about 5 or 6 zombies. So it just depends on what you want to do. This route means a little bit less zombies, so I would rather, you know, be careful. As you can see, everything's still there. And if you remember correctly, we saw the scene where all the eggs hatched, so they're going to be walking around here. But as you can see, it takes us right over to here, which bypasses about 5 zombies in total. And then you get a nice little cutscene here.
Edward! No. Stop! Don't come any closer!
Goodbye, Edward. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Actually, we don't even need any more. We might. I'll go ahead and... So again, like I said, that bypasses 4 or 5 zombies. You're welcome. We do have one zombie here. He might get us. Alright. We're going to pick this up. Remember, we left it. Just add it to our collection. It's always good to have a few ink ribbon items, even though we'll still be able to pick it up after this little section here. Alright. There we go. Try again later. Oh! Again, I keep hitting the wrong button. I was wondering why it said that. I always want to hit Y, because I think that's what it was in the previous. Alright, so we've got 81. So you have to figure out how many times you're supposed to do this. You're going to do 81, the number 8, 9 times. And then you're going to do 9.
This is Rebecca. I have engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger. I'll put the brake on now.
So now we switched over to him. This one is 36, so you need to do 3 9 times. And then 9.
Rebecca? Rebecca!
I'm here.
Are you alright? Hey, we managed to stop the train.
Yes, we managed.
We have to find a way out.
Alright, so you can see we've unlocked a few things. You can see where our items are. They are right there towards the door we need to go to. So if there's anything that you need to pick up, say for instance you want to pick this up. You can see also this right here. It's being a punk and it won't let me pick it. I couldn't do it in time. We could have shot the zombies, but it wasn't a big deal. So what? We haven't really been injured yet anyways. Is she coming? Yeah, she's coming. She's a little slow.
The Umbrella Research Center? The first general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the mail?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto. Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless to say, I contaminated the train, too.
What?
Revenge. On Umbrella.
Dr. Marcus?
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
Alright, so that is totally creepy, huh? Alright guys, well we made it past. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And we're going to switch over to her. Actually, I want to pick up the... There we go. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the walkthrough. And of course, I will see you on the next video. Peace out, bitches!